Have you ever noticed that one person in your social circle who never posts pictures online? No selfies, no vacation highlights, no birthday celebrations, nothing. In a world where sharing every moment has become the norm, their silence almost makes them invisible. But here's the thing. Psychology tells us that this kind of behavior isn't random or mysterious. It often reveals deep layers of confidence, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence that most people overlook. Let's explore what it really means when someone chooses not to post their photos on social media and what that says about their mind. Number 1, privacy over popularity. Psychologists have found that individuals who rarely post personal photos tend to have a high privacy orientation. In simple terms, they value control over what others see and know about their lives. It's not that they're antisocial or secretive, they simply draw a boundary between their private and public selves. While many people feel the need to announce milestones or share updates to feel validated, these individuals find satisfaction within themselves. Their confidence isn't built on likes, comments, or digital applause. Instead, it comes from an inner sense of security. They don't need to prove that they're happy or successful to anyone else. They know who they are, and that quiet assurance speaks louder than any social media post ever could. Number 2, strong self-awareness. Research in psychology, particularly around the concept of self-concept clarity, shows that people who post less about their personal lives often possess a strong sense of self. They understand their values, goals, and identity at a deeper level. Because of this, they're less likely to get swept up in trends or measure their worth by how they compare to others online. They live intentionally rather than performatively. Their choices, what they wear, where they go, how they spend their time, aren't guided by the latest algorithm, but by genuine interest and purpose. In a culture where so much revolves around external approval, this level of inner clarity is rare. Their happiness isn't tied to how people react, it comes from within, from a stable and authentic sense of self. Number 3, emotionally secure. Not posting often can also be a reflection of secure self-esteem. This type of confidence doesn't crave attention or recognition to survive. People with secure self-esteem don't need to post selfies to prove their worth because they already feel complete as they are. Psychologists note that emotionally balanced individuals are less anxious about how they're perceived. They don't chase approval, nor do they fear being overlooked. They focus their energy on real-world goals in relationships rather than digital impressions. When your self-worth isn't tied to validation from others, you move differently. You carry a quiet confidence that doesn't need to shout for attention. Number 4, deep thinkers, not show-offs. Those who stay quiet online are often more introspective by nature. They think before they speak, reflect before they share, and post only when something truly matters to them. This comes from a psychological trait known as an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they judge themselves based on their own standards, not others. They don't need an audience to validate their opinions or experiences. Instead of performing for attention, they prefer authenticity. These are the people who value deep, meaningful conversations over small talk. They care more about connection than presentation. Their silence online isn't emptiness, it's intentionality. Number 5, they understand the digital illusion. People who avoid oversharing on social media are often aware of what psychologists call social comparison theory. It's the tendency to measure our worth against the highlight reels of others. Platforms are designed to amplify the best parts of people's lives, vacations, successes, celebrations, while filtering out the struggles and imperfections. Those who remain low-key online recognize that this creates an illusion. By not participating in the endless cycle of comparison, they protect their mental well-being. They know that peace of mind is more valuable than public perception. While many chase digital approval, they choose peace, privacy, and perspective. They don't need to broadcast happiness to experience it. The truth behind the silence. So the next time you notice someone who doesn't post their pictures, don't assume they're shy, lonely, or disconnected. In many cases, they're the most grounded people you'll meet, self-aware, emotionally mature, and quietly confident. They don't need to be seen to feel seen. They don't need constant digital validation to know their worth. Their strength lies in restraint, their confidence in calmness. In a culture obsessed with visibility, their invisibility is an act of quiet rebellion. It's a sign that they've chosen presence over performance, substance over status, and peace over popularity. If you're fascinated by why people think, feel, and behave the way they do, subscribe for more here. We don't just scroll through people's lives, we decode their minds.